Hi Sagittarius, I hope you're well. This is Naveen Ferguson. Welcome to the channel. Okay, so we will be doing a reading for you for December the 5th to the 25th of 2023. Sagittarius, please like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, and feel free to further support the channel by becoming a Patreon member at patreon.com/Naveen Ferguson. The link is in the description box below. Remember, I also have a website, but that website is down at the moment. I am going to, oh, this is an extra card. Great, we'll just keep that. I'm going to be making some changes in the future with my website, perhaps. So right now it's not available. Yeah, and you could also donate to the channel. The information for all of that is in the description box below. I'm going to try to get all of these cards in, what do you call it? In frame? Is that what it's called? Okay, so Sagittarius, remember this reading is for December the 5th to the 25th, 2023. Okay, and we got a bonus card here, an extra card. And what I'm feeling is that it's going to be interesting. No, I'm drawn for this card to be paired with this card right here. So we're going to put it with that card there. Let's see what's happening with you, Sagittarius. Okay, so the moon. Right now, Sagittarius, you're trying to... Interesting. It's like there's some type of block that you're trying to overcome in some way right now. Sagittarius is like almost like it feels like oxymoron in a certain way, oxymoronic. It feels like there's an emptiness like you feel, but at the same time you feel a fullness. Okay, a fullness of potential. So right now you're trying to, there's a situation, or it could be your life in general, trying to decide a particular path, a particular thought process in some cases, or a particular action, or just trying to assess your life in certain respects. And on the other hand, you have so much potential that you feel that's in you, that you're capable of moving into. But it's almost like it's not connected to you, or almost like you're not fully coherent of your own potential, or fully understand what you should choose, or the decision that you believe you should make, because you know it's going to be, whatever decision you make, it's going to be very expansive. So some of you just, you don't want to necessarily make the wrong choice, but at the same time, you don't really want to stand still. And right now, you feel like you're in a void, like floating, and really trying to come towards some type of epiphany, some type of, how do I put this, inspiration of some sort. So it almost feels like in your life at the moment, you're kind of floating a bit. I think you're just going about your day-to-days, and you're hoping that the answer on whatever situation this is comes and hits you. Further clarification for the moon. Yeah. Oh my goodness. The Hermit. What did I say, Sagittarius? This is interesting. You are definitely reflecting inward. You see, on the other side of the Hermit, there's an expansive universe, and on the other side of here, there's like a dark abyss, and you're teetering the narrow line between the two, carrying the light and trying to really figure things out within yourself, within your life. These are major arcana, so this is a crucial time in your life, Sagittarius. I almost feel like you're kind of even disconnected from universal energies itself in a certain way. It's like you are like an island unto yourself, in your heart, in your head, in all that you are. I mean, yeah, you're out there, in the world doing your day-to-days and stuff like that, but it's almost like this semi-numb feeling, like, what am I doing? Where am I going? Why am I going through the motions of the day-to-day? What's the purpose behind this? What's the reason? Am I on the right path? Is it going to lead me to X, Y, and Z? And should I take this path versus this path? Should I increase this? Should I like come back from this and go towards this? Should I add this or should I, it's a lot of that going on with you right now. I don't necessarily sense any chaotic energy of it. It's just going through the motions and really trying to reflect into who you are as an individual and what would be best for you, and reflect like where you've come and what you have at this moment. Further clarification for the Hermit and the Moon. Interesting. I don't normally do reversals, and the deck might have been upside down when I just shuffled. I'm just going to double check that, but I feel compelled to take this upside down Three of Swords. So you are even numb towards your heart space. It's like everything is numbing, and like I'm brought back to the thought process of the void. It's like you're there, but then you're not there. You know what I mean? Even past either past pains and stuff like that. You're not letting any kind of regrets cloud your judgment or cloud your vision, which is, I think, is a good thing. You're going through your thought process, through your vibes, through your inspirational hopes in a very kind of unbiased, non-judgmental way. You know what I mean? So even your heart space is not going to be involved in this. You may be a bit more, I don't even necessarily sense too much of your mental state per se in this decision, whatever it is you're going through. I sense it's really this you trying to almost sync, like connect with the universal energy of inspiration. Like I said before, there is a drifting hope and search right now. I don't sense it's necessarily doing anything against the practical means of your life at this time. This is really an internal thing that's happening in you. Many people may not know this, but it's really just one's own reflection of self, and allowing your essence to just breathe a moment and figure itself out, which is technically not too uncommon. I mean, it is December, so it's getting closer to like the new year and a new whole thing. And I think this is your partial of your birthday month too, right? So maybe time is causing you to reflect in certain respects, you know? So let's see what else is happening with you, Sagittarius. I'm going to fix this deck here. Maybe I had it upside down. You know what? Let me keep it there like that and let's see what happens. Let's continue on, Sagittarius. Yeah, the Page of Swords. You are trying to figure out a direction. Some of you may have somewhat recently started a new venture. It could be a new business, a new career path, a promotion, or a new project, a new hobby, a new group, whatever the case may be. And I feel with the Page of Swords that in the beginning stages of this newness that you've been involved in, like you're going to consider changing some things, maybe advancing some things, maybe taking what you've learned thus far and seeing how you can reapply it in a different way. I'm sensing there's a sense of newness you want to apply, which is not, makes sense for what the energy you started with. But you have the mental fortitude. There's the Page of Swords coming through. You have a level of know-how, and you have, how would I put this? A reasonable excitement to move forward in whatever capacity this is. And I'm sensing that you're not going to be entirely afraid of just moving forward. And even if you make a mistake, you're willing to learn and adjust from it, and whatever the case may be. You just realize with the Page of Swords that you have to move forward. You have to do something. Something has to happen. You cannot stand still. You have to move forward with whatever you know at this point, and learn on the way, or make adjustments in your life or whatever situation it is as you walk it. Is what's coming through with the Page of Swords. And I think this is coming through more so for those of you when you conclude this particular part that gives you that gumption, basically, to take a step forward in whatever direction that is. Further clarification for the Page of Swords. Yeah, look at that. Again, with that spiritual type, sinking of the mind, heart, soul, everything in the spiritual realm you're trying to get to. The High Priestess. So look at this. Once you come out of or make that decision to move forward, okay, and especially in the practical aspect, because you're now taking that step forward to make change, to advance, to in whatever capacity you finally decide, you got inspired to move forward. And the High Priestess comes in and saying, like, as you're stepping forward, continue the link or the sync that you have with the universal energies that got you to this epiphany, that got you to this inspiration to move forward in that first step, okay, or in that change you're about to make, okay, or in this new responsibility that has been given to you, that you're undertaking, whatever. Use that same inspiration to help guide you in this new process of doing things. Use your intuition to assist you at this time. I'm sensing a pleading, almost like the universe is actually pleading for you to use your inspiration to assist you so that you don't get lost. That's what's coming through the High Priestess. Further clarification. Yeah, see, this is a bit upside down, so I'm going to put it there like that. Okay, the Four of Swords is coming out, and interesting. Look at this. You went from the Three of Swords now to the Four of Swords. It makes perfect sense. Listen, once you get that step out, and it's not going to be easy, this change that it's like you're reforging or reformulating the foundations for something that you feel that is going to be more that's coming away. And you feel like your current foundation is not entirely secure. And that's why you've been going through this. And you're looking to make certain changes using your inspiration and your intuition to help guide you. But what's coming through as well is the Four of Swords now is saying this dynamic is going to take a lot of energy, okay? And I'm sensing more spiritual energy. Some of you may actually, I'm seeing timelines, may actually be a bit more tired come the ending part of December, okay? You need to rest, okay? I sense you may need to rest a little bit more than you used to in certain respects, just for the time being, as you forge this new pathway, this new plan of action. Okay, it's going to take a lot out of you in your mental space and in your spiritual space, is what's coming through. You require rest as you go through this. You require water as you go through this. Okay? It is draining, is what's coming through. It is draining, and you cannot allow yourself to collapse. Rest, relax where you find the opportunity. That's what's coming through. That is some guidance on this new dynamic you're forging, you're formulating, you're creating, you're moving through. Okay, so the bonus card came out with this card. Let's see what else is happening for you, Sagittarius. Look at that. So the Sun card is coming through. This is another major card. This is coming through. It's one of the most happiest cards in the deck. It's coming through and saying things are going to work out. Okay, a lot of things are going to be uplifted, illuminated for you. Okay, which makes sense because you came from the moon, where it's kind of like you wasn't really sure, but then right here you made a decision to move forward, and you're following the advice. I hope you're following the advice, and then you step forward in the next phase of things, whereby you have more options to your hands. Okay, now right here, those options comes through with the Two of Swords, and this is the added sword, the added card that came with the Sun. Was coming through with this again, the blindfold, intuition, making those choices. The moon is in the background. Okay, this is coming through and honestly saying, listen, at this point, as you're moving forward, you need to continue to rely on your intuition. You can't the mental state will assist you in the strategies, but how to process or how to go back, how to enact those strategies, you need to use your inspiration, okay? Because it is in tune with the universal energies, with the Sun card, okay? It is in tune with order. It is in tune with the illumination of things, with the purpose of things. It's going to be in tune with the success of things, okay? The Sun is literally one of the most successful cards you can get in this deck, okay? but you need to continue your attunement with that universal energies. Okay? Further clarification. Yeah, look at that. What did I say? The 9 of Pentacles. There's a lot of success that's going to come through with this, but you need to keep that atonement. That's why this extra card came in. See, because the universe could say it's going to work out. Okay, you're going to be like, the success is like this new change that you made. It is the right choice. When you come to that decision, it's actually the right choice. It's good that you were feeling that way to just reassess your emotions and everything, Sagittarius. Okay, it's going to be profitable for you. It's going to be healthy for you. And I sense there's also going to be certain levels of, with the 9 of Pentacles, certain levels of reputation adjustment. Okay, certain people you may have had to cut out of your life. What is happening here? I am very much drawn to her hands. There is something with some of your hands, like some things that you'll be doing will not, it won't be announced. It is personal for you. Perhaps personal investments, perhaps finally starting to save in certain respects, whatever the case may be. So you can have more freedom and movement in your life, ability to do things that you want to do and not rely on anyone else but yourself. Okay? I see that's coming through with some of you. I was drawn to the hands in that regard. Okay? But this energy has to be paired at this time with your intuition. You have to be true with what you feel and believe is right for you. Okay? That's what's coming through. You will have the success if you are true to yourself. That's what's coming through. Okay? Spirit said take another card. Look at that. What did I say? The 4 of Pentacles. And I feel this energy is going right with the 9 of Pentacles and everything that we said here. The savings. You see? The investment in yourself. The reputation that you're cultivating for yourself. There are certain things you'll be doing where no one else will know, but it's for your benefit, for your foundation. Okay? You're going to start developing that more of a freedom, more of a flow, more of the abundance in your life and stuff like that. But you still need to fortify, with the 4 of Pentacles, fortify certain things for emergencies. Okay? Certain things for future advancements. And that goes into investments and savings and whatever have you. Okay? So please keep that in mind, Sagittarius. That is awesome. Okay, that is awesome advice right there. Let's see what else is happening for you, Sagittarius. Look at that. The 9 of Wands. And what's coming through right here is just take it step by day. Work. Focus on yourself. Work. Focus on yourself. Work. Focus on yourself at this time. Okay? I'm sensing this is more so in the beginning parts of 2024. Okay? This from right here-ish kind of bleeds into the starting points of January 2024 around here and continues. Okay? You need to be more focused on building yourself. You need to be more focused on building your whatever your job, your business, whatever your project is, whatever, even if it's just building yourself in your capabilities, whether it be schooling, whether it be a craft, whatever the situation is, whether it be your health combined along with that, I'm sensing focus on yourself, focus on your work. You need to focus on your foundations as you've reassessed it. It needs to be what's coming through, cultivated in such a way. When you're dealing with a garden, you can't just, throw the seeds and forget about it. You have to diligently. I'm not a gardener, but diligently, it has to be watered. It has to get the sunlight. It has to do whatever that needs to grow a garden. But it's not like you just do something and forget about it. No, it is a diligence. It's a focus. Okay. So what's coming through is that 9 of Wands energy, because you're so close to another advancement in your life. You need to be diligent. Focus on yourself. Okay? Further clarification from the 9 of Wands. Yeah, look at that. The 6 of Cups. I'm sensing a lot of you really want a certain level of vacation, a certain level of frolicking, okay? A certain level of just kind of going with the happy-go-lucky attitude. But what's coming through is that these are two contrasting energies right here. Okay, the Six of Cups and the Nine of Wands. Spirit is saying, take this one. Take this one. Yes, you may want to go and play and party and whatever it is with the Six of Cups, but Spirit is saying, Nine of Wands. You need to focus. In 2024, you need to focus. Further clarification. Yeah, what did I say? The Abundant card, the Empress. And the Empress is sometimes depicted as a pregnant individual. It's like 9 months towards that birth of a new thing. Okay, she is involved with the harvest. What I said to you, that harvest of abundance, of assurity, great a reputation, a full pantry. You know, all the food in the fridge. You know, good climate, good good vibes. You know, success in one's personal effects and personal relationships, all that kind of stuff. Success in one's health and well-being. Success in knowing that you have enough and more. Your practical needs are met and so forth. There's an abundance of not having that sense of lack in any form or measure. You understand? But like I said, a lot of times the Empress, it's like a time thing where all of that is in her, and there is that process of birthing, okay? But the process has to be done, and that process comes with diligence, okay? Okay, Sagittarius, whatever it is that you're working on, whatever you adjusted here, whatever you started right here, okay? It was good. You went into reflection. It was good. Continue, okay? Continue is what's coming through, because the abundance is assured for you in so many ways, okay? You'll get to party and all that kind of stuff later. But right now, you need to focus. Okay, Sagittarius? So let's continue on. What else for Sagittarius? Oh my gosh, I saw this happening. The Emperor. I mean, great. See, the sun came out here. Like I said, it just elevates everything. It's abundant energy. Okay? The Nine of Pentacles right here. Just freedom. Just overflowing with opportunity and capability, you know? And the Emperor is coming through with that practical levels of and the nurturing of oneself. And you have the Emperor coming out here when it comes to, again, certain levels of practicality, but the structure of things, the systems of things, the high class reputation of things, the luxury of things, the staple points that keeps things together, as it were, you know, that the strong policies, strong procedures that lead towards success, as it were, you know, that structure, you know, that strong foundation, like the fridge that you know will be running to hold all of the food. Okay, which the Empress would bring. You understand that? So it keeps it all together. Okay, and that is what's happening right here. So you really need to get into that Emperor energy, and you will be getting the energy. It's like there's a fine-tooth comb. You're developing a routine is with the Emperor, and it looks like you'll be taking the advice of the Nine of Wands right there. Work, focus, work. You understand? So the Emperor, you're going to get in that routine. It's going to become habit, okay? And you're really going to develop a much stronger foundation for your future in so many aspects, because you were diligent, or you're going to be diligent regarding this energy, okay? There's, again, a lot of success, a lot of abundance just around the corner for you, okay? Some of this I sense a few months, okay? Maybe you'll see certain extreme changes towards growth and more abundance in your life before the 6th month of 2024. This was really hitting me around here, okay? For some of you, it could be in the first 3 months of 2024, okay? So that's just the general vibe that I'm getting here. But a lot of this over here starts happening in January-ish, around here of 2024, okay? I hope I made that clear. I almost thought I said 2025. I'm not saying 2025, I'm saying this is more so in 2024 up to the 6-month mark, okay? We should see some substantial change, some of you in the first 3 months, okay? And I'm also seeing, if you're older, around age between 30 and 50, this is a bit more in the 3rd, 4th month. You should start seeing certain changes. And I'm seeing some younger around 20s to 30s ish, it may be developing a bit closer to the 6 month mark and feeling and seeing certain dynamics. But again, this right here is happening right here over here. It's happening for majority of you Sagittarius right here. Come towards the latter part of December 2023, you're going to be around here, and in the earlier parts of January, okay? And in the middle part of January, to the end of January-ish, okay? Maybe around February, beginning of February-ish, 2024, you're going to be around here, okay? And then everything continues on those age brackets is what I'm feeling. And I don't normally get that, but that's what I'm feeling around here, okay? This is where it's like, be diligent, start that work, start that ethic, okay? So let's see, what's the further clarification for the Emperor? Oh my goodness. What did I say? The Six of Pentacles. This is keeping that structure, weighing the pros and cons of things. What deserves your attention? What can wait? Who can you assist? Who can you not? Where would you need to refrain? Where would you need to invest more? How diligently should you consider an option versus another option? With the Six of Pentacles, this is like, should you go on this vacation or this weekend trip, or should you save that money for later? Should you consider backing off on certain bills or something like that, like certain things you could do without, you know what I mean, in order to place more into something else. And also, this is also having more than you expected to use is what's coming through, okay? And you have to be diligent, wise about how you're going to mitigate these advancements that you're seeing steadily building upon your life as you've made those strategic shifts. It could be more than that, but that's the general gist. Is the weighing the pros and cons of things, okay, in a good way, because you're going to have more up to this point over here, okay? You're going to start, because you started that savings process over here, okay? That's like in the early, maybe that's some of your resolutions. Maybe in January 2024, you said, I'm making a shift, and that's part of this over here, and you were adjusting certain things leading into the new year, which makes sense, and it's actually not uncommon either, but that's what's happening here, okay? So just rest assured that this decision is not going to go in vain. Like I said, it's the right decision when you come to that epiphany. It's use your discernment, connect with the universe. It's going to help you with what you're searching for, okay? And as you progress, and if you're diligent, you will reap the rewards, okay? Further clarification. The Nine of Swords. So what's coming through is that there is going to be, because of, interesting enough, for some of you, the success is going to come a bit faster, like I said, for some of you, okay? And you're going to kind of like not know exactly what you should do in certain respects. Like, it's going to be growing at a certain rate, and it's going to be like more than you've necessarily exposed yourself with. What's coming through is like, don't rush anything. Just, I am feeling like you should exercise a little bit of that same mentality of just going about your business, and allow this over here primarily to take place again around this time. Sink into the universe to assist and guide you, okay? With the Nine of Swords, there's like unfounded concerns that do not exist regarding certain successes that you'll be developing or growing into, okay? It could be many number of things, It could be like, because you have to make certain changes and stuff like that. How are people thinking of me? Are they treating me differently? Will I be able to be still friends maybe with X, Y, and Z? Or maybe I should, do this to help this person to like me, or go on that trip over there. And that's actually what I'm getting. And those concerns, you need to disavow them. They're not important, okay? I sense these swords are concerns for how people view you, how people are seeing that you've changed in certain ways, okay, which is not necessarily a bad thing because success comes a certain level of change, and there's a matured change that's happening with you. And in your mind, it's like slanders from family or friends or something like that, but you had to make these changes in order to help fortify your life to more successes. These swords, those concerns, they're unfounded, okay? They're not important, those concerns. And if they do exist, then they exist. You can't control people and how they feel with certain things. And who is for you will be for you. Trust me on that, okay? But they're superficial swords. No need to lose sleep over superficial. I just heard Spirit not say nonsense over superficial nonsense, okay? And some of you, there's going to be a bit of anxiety with because you'll have more, and sometimes you think because you have more to lose. No. That's what's coming through for some of you as well. Listen, you are on a good path right here, and you'll make proper decisions. If you need to get a financial advisor for some of you to assist, or really just let the universe assist you in syncing you up, gaining maybe even some guidance from trusted individuals, to help you sleep better at night. There's no rush. It's what's coming through, okay? There's no rush with your success, and to do something with your success is what I'm trying to say, okay? Better not to rush either, okay? Universe said, take another card. What did I say? What did I say, Sagittarius? The Hierophant. This is getting that financial advisor, signing some paperwork, maybe with your investments, putting it in a savings or a fix or something like that, or whatever the situation is. Partnering, some of you may be partnering with certain understandings. Some of you just may be doing certain things with your finances or your money or your wealth or your time in such a way that is more beneficial for you, which you can handle the success in a very good way. If you feel uncomfortable with all the stuff that's happening and the increasing, maybe a manager to assist you or whatever the situation is, you're going to get someone, or you're going to figure it out that's going to be balanced for you to get these particular concerns that are honestly no concerns at all. Okay, it is for your betterment. Success can be daunting, is what's coming through. Okay, but just take some reasonable, rational steps to help guide you in your success, and you'll be fine. Okay, so let's continue on, Sagittarius. This is an interesting read. An interesting read. What else is happening, Sagittarius? Okay, the Two of Cups. At this point, you are attracting, what I'm sensing is you may be attracting some new friends. You may be attracting or also elevating certain family members. Certain family members are also going to feel that vibe, that sync. Notice I've been talking about sync, okay? That sync with the universe, okay? Certain family members are going to start rising to your level because they're seeing an example, okay? So that's good. You're vibing in such a way that it's affecting your external world as well. People who know you and stuff like that. And there's going to be new people that's going to be entering into your life as well, okay? These are people who are on the same mindset and with same wavelengths as you. They were tired of being mediocre, and now they're trying to be more, okay? So I feel there's a new grouping that's going to be entering your life after this as well, right here. Also, this is you elevating in your mind as well, going through this and realizing the potential that you felt over here, and your mind is going to be transitioning again. The way you see the world, the way you see finances, the way that you see your health, the way you see people, there will be changes happening. You'll be elevating, you'll be vibrating at a higher frequency to assist with this transformation that's happening with you. Further clarification with the Two of Cups. Yeah, the Knight of Swords. And once you get this click, you'll be moving at a steady pace, really fast, like really encapsulate, like taking charge of this freedom that kind of got you by surprise, technically, is what's coming through, okay? But you're going to be clear on your direction, okay? You're going to be like, once you get that sync, you're going to be clear in your next direction. Remember, you already got the assistance over here to say, okay, let's do this with your finances or your health or the combination or the project, whatever it is. It'll be secure. No need to worry. Okay, everything is secure. Okay, your strength, your success is building. Okay, and once that's settled, you're ready to go. No worries. You see that? The Knight of Swords. Further clarification. Look at that. I saw that too. The Knight of Wands. Listen. And some of you are going to be revisiting pastures from even certain respects to further advance it, like further like stabilizing certain things even more so, and then going back into certain things. You're going to be also entering new pastures that you've not necessarily seen per se before, but you had a vibe about it, okay? And that's for some of you when it comes to more travel. I sense some of you will be traveling, and some of you will be having certain level of partnerships traveling. It could be significant others or others, or others. Okay, but there will be a camaraderie happening here, and I sense that's a part of the new friends that you'll be making. You'll be traveling a little bit more here as well, okay? In certain circles, it's fast-paced energy. In certain circles, it's going to be like a calm, relaxed vibe, you know? And I sense, again, you'll be revisiting certain aspects of what's brought you to this point, and you're going to be further gaining like some type of understanding from it. I think it's going to be very personal for you regarding the Knight of Wands in that regard. But you're going to be moving swiftly, and then you're going to set a steady pace. Okay? You're going to be moving swiftly once you get to the epiphany, and then you're going to set a steady pace, and you're going to continue this moving forward. Okay? I just saw September 2024. So you may start that steady pace around that time. And I sense that more so for the majority of you, interestingly enough. Okay? So let's continue on. And the universe told me take another card for the Knight of Wands. Interesting. Look at that. The Two of Wands. So in September 2024, that's what's coming through. You may be given an opportunity to reassess or readjust your path again. I don't sense anything hard about it per se, but one path may prove a bit more challenging than another. And what's coming through with the Two of Wands is like, Sagittarius, pick what excites you. That's what's coming through. Pick what excites you. Okay? You have a good foundation. You get more options, and you know you don't really have to lose sleep. But for whatever option you choose, it's going to be good. Either way, just choose what excites you. You get to breathe in that regard. So let's see what the ladder cards have to say, Sagittarius. Yeah. Oh my gosh, what did I say with this? With the Two of Wands here, it's working. It's really now you have more freedom in certain respects. You get to work on certain things you've always wanted to do even more so, advancing yourself even more so, taking some things out of the cupboard, as it were, okay, and really honing your skills even further, going to the next chapter of things. Okay, really making a name for yourself is coming through the Eight of Pentacles. There's a fortification in your skills, in your abilities. Some of you, I sense, got a certification around this time as well. Okay, interesting. I saw November for some of you, 2024. So some of you, if you're going for a certification, you will get it or be finished to get it in 2024 November. But overall, this is really further transforming again into some elevation of oneself in craft, in system, in service, in product, in whatever it is. Advancement again in your business, advancement, promotion in your work, whatever the situation is. And you're really holding your own. You are becoming invaluable. If I hope I'm saying that word right. You're becoming an asset. You're becoming very important in so many ways. Further clarification for the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, look at that. The Queen of Cups. Someone is, at this point right here, is looking at you diligently with favor. They are very excited for you. They need you. They're so glad you're on the team. You are very important in their eyes, and it could be multiple people as well, but you have really made a stage for yourself. You've really made a change in your life, and thus it has affected so many within this timeline of things. Okay, and I'm sensing for some of you, wow, So some of you started a relationship of some sort, or someone's took interest around here, and it may start developing a little bit more serious. In certain respects, I sense there's a healthy room between you, but there's going to be a bit more closeness forming. Okay, further clarification. Yeah, the Seven of Swords. There's a guarded energy regarding this. Okay, that's because you don't want to backtrack. You don't want something to muzzle you or fumble you in your pace, in your process. I sense it's going to be respected. Okay, this person is going to be respecting, or the situation is going to respect this, because you've come through a certain change when it comes to certain levels of social dynamics, work dynamics, of social understanding, and you don't want to repeat past mistakes. This was coming through with the Seven of Swords. So you're going to take your time with this closeness that's forming, okay, and you're going to see for what it is slowly, okay, whilst your primary concern is going to be on your craft, on your career path, on your project, or whatever the case may be. Universe said, take another card for the Seven of Swords. Look at that. The Three of Cups. So after you do your due diligence with this, like, you're not, I sense there's a tamed energy to you at this time. You're not just going to willy-nilly trust certain understandings. You're not going to just haphazardly go off your routine and blah 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 or whatever. That's because you developed a certain level of diligence here, especially, okay, and you're not going to repeat past mistakes. You're just not going to do it because you realize the change has done so much in your life. But after this person or this grouping or whatever the situation is has shown a better colors in certain respects, you're going to take the opportunity to get to know them more, okay. The Three of Cups is going to be a nice celebratory energy. I also sense a levels of success closer to, interestingly enough, December 2024. So a whole year later. Okay, and this celebratory energy is going to bleed into 2025. So there's a lot of great things headed for you after this process. Clearly, you're going through a transformational process of development again, right here. Okay, so this is some interesting energy. Interesting. So Sagittarius, I really do hope that this reading has helped guide you, helped assured you, helped giving you some confidence, and keep moving forward, because you're headed towards a lot of prosperity, a lot of fulfillment in so many ways. Just heed certain levels of advice, do your best, and I think you'll be quite fine. Okay, Sagittarius, I wish you all the best. Bye.